Hello Year 1 and welcome back to our Superworm English lessons. As you can see, we're going to write the 5-part story today. So we've had a go at learning it, we've had a go at planning it, and today we're going to think about writing it. Remember, you can go back to your YouTube videos and have a look at the story again just to remind you of what's going on, and then we'll have a reminder of the actions and the 5-sentence story that we've learned. Are we ready? Steady. Get those hands ready. Once upon a time, there was a superworm. One day, he was helping his friends. Unfortunately, Wizard Lizard caught him and made him dig for treasure. Fortunately, his friends rescued him. Finally, Superworm could help his friends again. Good job, guys. So now we've had a practice of the story, we can look back at the plan we did yesterday, and you'll remember we did all of the different pictures in the different boxes, and we've got all of those words there to help us to start off our sentences. So now what we need to think is how we're going to use those words to make our sentences. So the first sentence would look like this. Once upon a time there was a superworm. And then we can go on to our next sentence. One day he was helping his friends. Unfortunately, Wizard Lizard caught him and made him dig for treasure. Now you'll notice, like we were practicing at the beginning of the week, we've got our capital letter at the beginning of the sentence and we've got a full stop at the end of the sentence. So every sentence starts with a capital letter and every sentence finishes with a full stop. You might also have noticed that we've got 2 more capital letters. Why do you think we've got 2 more capital letters here? Yeah, you're right. Those are for a name. So we remember that we use capital letters to start a sentence, but also at the beginning of names. Now, if you're using your plan from yesterday, you'll notice that the words that I've put in the boxes already have their capital letters. So that will help you to make sure that you are starting your sentences with a capital letter. When you write your next bit, you don't need to start the next bit with a capital letter because it's not a new sentence. So once upon a time there was a superworm is all one sentence. It just needs one capital letter at the beginning. Let's go on to the last 2 sentences. So now we're doing fortunately and finally. Fortunately, his friends rescued him. Finally, Superworm could help his friends again. You'll notice we've got the 2 full stops because we've got 2 sentences and at the end of a sentence we use a full stop. And we've got 2 capital letters that are starting the sentence. And can you spot the other capital letter? Yeah, we've got another one just here because it's the name Superworm. So we need to make sure if we're using his name that we use a capital letter. Now you can go back through this video and have another look at this whenever you need to. When you're doing your own writing, you need to think capital letters, full stops, finger spaces between your words, and using your phonics to write those words. The words that are in the boxes on your plan, you can just copy those, but the rest of them you can use your phonics to help you. So you're going to write the 5-part story now. You're going to think about the 5 sentences. If you want to challenge yourself, you could put some extra adjectives in to explain what Superworm looks like or what Wizard Lizard is like. Or you can add an extra sentence to each part of the story to give me some more detail. And I've left you some space on the piece of paper for you to draw me some little pictures to go with the story as well. So remember, once you've done your writing, you can go back and do your pictures. And I know you enjoy doing that. So write your 5 sentences, make sure you've got capital letters and full stops, make sure you've got your finger spaces, and then I'll look forward to you handing that back in again when you pick up your new pack so I can have a look at it next week and I can read all of your stories, because we are so excited to see all of the work that comes back in again.